I remember I walk in and there's sand everywhere. Sand under the beds, sand in the toilets, sand outside the toilets, sand in the showers, sand on the desk. Advice from Jay. Hey guys, advice from Jay here, man. If you're new, hit that like button, man. Subscribe. If you're returning, welcome back. If you like audiobooks, check out the Patreon. Link will be in the description. So, today's video topic, the time I almost quit basic training, man. Yeah, man. Shit almost got me, man. you know, but let me move this out the way. But yeah, I remember one day we were told, we were briefed by drill sergeant. We're going to be doing something called FTX at the time, field training exercise. It's like the last part of the phase in basic. Excuse me. So, I remember drill sergeant was being a real nice asshole this day. He didn't give a shit. He this individual proceeded to march us to this specific training area. We went to the training area. It was very cold this day, in Georgia. Yeah. And I remember being very cold, and he was pissed that he told us we're not going to do any training exercises for the end phase. Told you he didn't like us, so he told us we're going to dig foxholes. And see, a lot of people think foxholes is, you're going to dig a hole as tall as me, up to your shoulders, and you're going to sit in it. Then when he gets tired and, he sees everybody's dug their hole and they're sitting down chilling, they're done, they're out of breath. All right, let's move spots. Let's dig some more foxholes. Yeah, this drill sergeant wasn't playing, man. He didn't like us because we always fucked up. So he said, I got something for you guys. He always told us he got something for us. Man, he made our last day horrible, man. This individual, we went in the foxhole. It started to rain. It was like, it had to be below freezing, man. It was at least, maybe 8 degrees, 7, 6, -3. It was very cold that day. And it was at night. We left like midday, and then we, started digging the holes all for a while, for days. And when it started to rain, I remember my boots getting wet. I'm over here shaking, and I'm holding the rifle, and I'm just in the foxhole like this. I was like, and I was about to raise my hand and say, I can't do this shit no more. And then I remember, I proceeded to hear drill sergeant's voice. It was like a, shock, man. I heard his voice and he said, all right, get your shit. We're moving uphill, because the water was coming downhill as it rains, just filling up our foxholes. And this was some heavy rain. We proceeded to leave that area. And I remember I was like, wow, I was really about to quit, but just I kept holding on for a few more seconds, and I slowly started to raise my hand because I didn't want to do it quick. Like, I did it slowly, and that me taking that time slowly, and then I heard his voice. I put my hand back down. Boom, it was time to go. Yeah, that was the time I almost quit, man. I remember that. I want to tell you guys some crazy basic training stories, man. But I should save that for another video. But I wanted to finish this video with telling you what happened at the end of that day. See, I remember the last couple days in basic, we did this super, super long and heavy and physically demanding ruck march. And, we came back. And I remember I walk in and there's sand everywhere. Sand under the beds, sand in the toilets, sand outside the toilets, sand in the showers, sand on the desks, sand on the mattress, the beds, the lockers. There was so much sand. I thought there was a sandstorm. And we walk in, we already got done observing all this stuff. We're looking around. We hear the noise. We got to yell at ease. Drill sergeant comes in. At ease, right? He says, you guys got like 1 hour or like 15 minutes. It was a crazy number that nobody would be able to complete in time to clean my bay, he said, and get it clean. He said he wants the floor waxed too. He even threw a cherry on top. Yeah, man. He wanted that floor wax, man. He said he wanted to see his face, You know that was impossible to get done. I mean, we got it done, but it was fucking nightmare, man. I remember cleaning so much sand. I was like, I don't want to see no more fucking sand ever. Yeah, drill sergeant had fun, and I was wondering. I was like, wasn't the surprise he had for us? Because he kept telling us for a long time in basic. He was like, I got something for you, motherfuckers. I got something for you. And I was like, I thought he smoked us. He made us dig holes. Can't get no worse than this. This man, we had to clean it per Army regulation. Fuck what drill sergeant says. We have to clean it. We have no choice. And it took us. I learned the power of teamwork, though. But it took a good couple hours. Nobody was sleeping that night like that. No. Drill sergeant don't play, man. So you gotta be sleep deprived. Make sure we can really squeeze out. Make sure you're tough enough for this, man. Yeah, I remember that, man. It was a day I'll never forget because I really was gonna quit. I really was like, this dude is too much. This shit is crazy. I remember, I had like a couple weeks left too. And I was just like, damn. I think about it now, and I'm glad I didn't quit, man. It taught me to have patience in that situation. It taught me to understand time. It taught me to just push a little harder even when it gets tough, because eventually it'll subside, man. It'll go away. It'll diminish. You know what I mean? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Because I was going to tell you guys some more basic training stories, but excuse me, I decided to save that for another video because I have 3 crazy basic training stories that I would like to share, as long as I don't mention any names. But yeah, man, stay motivated to do the things that you said you were going to do. Stay determined. And stay out those fucking jail cells. Because the same things that you would do illegally, you can do legally. So don't commit no crime. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, I'll tell you what I mean by this. See, instead of, selling that destructive substance, those drugs, why don't you sell drugs that could maybe be a catalyst, an enzyme that speeds up reactions to, speed up maybe the reaction of reducing inflammation in the body, internally. Or maybe you could create a drug that could cure cancer, or maybe cure pain for people possibly in physical therapy, Uh, so don't commit no crime, man. You can do other things. You know, if you want to be that individual who wants to run up on the ops and represent, represent the U.S., man, and put a flag on yourself and get decorated and get some benefits, man, and serve the country. You know what I mean? Do it legally so you don't get in trouble, man. Then you could have cool stories to tell. I just told you guys a story about, some craziness, man. You could have cool stories like that too. Yeah, they sound cool, but you have to go through some things in order to have these type of stories. But do it better than I did it, obviously. And with that being said, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that, man? Fucking knowledge, man. I'll be having the crazy basic training stories next. Stay motivated.